So this is probably gonna be the bumpiest vlog and footage ever because we're driving, but today was a very good day for us. So we finally got to meet the guy and go in the house that we almost bought years ago. And so we went in there looking for a stove and a fridge and a deep freeze, and we bought all of them for 50 bucks. He literally gave us the fridge because we couldn't get it open. The stove was 25 and the deep freeze was 25. So we left to come get a trailer so that we could haul it all back to our farmhouse tonight. We're trying to hurry because it's almost dark and there are absolutely no lights over there and there's no electric at all. Also bought wood siding and beadboard from him. He literally sold us all the beadboard that we could ever want and wood siding for $100. Like, this man was so nice and so kind and just wanted to get rid of stuff because his plan is to tear down the farmhouse in the spring. So pretty much anything and everything that I could want, he is just pretty much giving it away. He has given me so much stuff, like the stove cover that goes on the chimney. There was one laying in the sink. I randomly looked over and saw it, and if I didn't have a cast iron sink already, I would totally buy that one. It's just a 2-basin one like the one I bought at the used store, but like that was for sale. And then the chimney cover, he gave that to me, and then the vents that goes in the floor, he gave that to me. He is literally so kind. The house that we're getting this stuff from was built in 1876, and as you can tell, there's just not really much in here besides the fridge, stove, and deep freeze. The fridge and deep freeze were so heavy. They estimated that the fridge was probably about 400 pounds, but also the doorways in this house were so small, so we could hardly fit anything through the doorways. This house was left trash just like ours, and the ceiling in this downstairs bedroom is shiplap, so the next time I see the guy, I'm going to make an offer on it, and I would like to use it somewhere in our house. This is the beadboard that we bought, and he told us we'd have all we wanted for $100, and behind the white paper, that's all beadboard. The ceiling is beadboard, and I just want to apologize about the video quality because this was all filmed on my iPhone, but in here in this other bedroom, they had actually refinished the beadboard, and all of the ceiling and the walls is beadboard in here as well. This is the chimney cover that the guy gave me. Okay, so it's the next evening, and we actually went to go get the stuff last night, but it was way too dark. So we decided to come back this evening, and we got it all loaded. It took my father-in-law, my dad, and husband to get it all loaded. But we have everything behind us, and hopefully we can get it all unloaded. We're going to put it in the barn for now. This may be the only vlog that goes up this week, just because we have to go out of town. My husband has a wedding to do in another state, so we won't be able to work on the house this weekend. We're hoping all the appliances work. We still haven't been able to plug them up or anything. The stove, from the best that we can tell, it's from 1965 because we actually found the original book, and I'll insert pictures and stuff of that. It was down inside the bottom, not the warmer, but the bottom drawer on the stove. And then the fridge, we got the door open, and by accident, my dad, whenever he moves stuff, he is very rough. And it's like, I tell him, I don't know why you're so rough, because whatever you break, you're gonna have to fix. The door came open on the fridge, and so I got videos on that of my phone of that, so I'll show you guys that, and I'll insert it. And then we did break the bottom drain pan on the fridge, but my dad said it's really not that big of a deal. We can put any kind of pan under there. But I'll look on eBay and see if I can find parts. And then the deep freeze, everything, the deep freeze is probably in the best condition. The inside of it is clean. It has all the baskets with it. And I really hope that works because I love the deep freeze. The thing I'm worried about most is probably the fridge, which it's a good thing that we got it for free. But I'm hoping that I can find some of the parts on eBay for cheap. The stove, I've done research for 2 days now and cannot find, it's a Bradford stove, and cannot find any history or even any other images of it on Google, like the exact same stove. So I don't know any information or anything on that, but I think it does need some knobs where some knobs are gone. How the baskets are supposed to slide, the wheels were gone, but we looked in the bottom of the deep freeze and they're actually in the bottom of the deep freeze. So all we need to do is just pop them back on there and they should work just fine. One day this past weekend, we went and picked up a cabinet that was free from a family friend, and she was so sweet and gave us so much stuff, decorations and stuff. But the cabinet, I absolutely love it, and I hope there's some way that I can convert it into a closet for my cleaning supplies in the dining room, put it next to the fireplace or either somewhere in the dining room, because I love it and it's huge. It's actually an old TV cabinet, and she said she got it from JCPenney like 20 years ago. Hopefully I can convert it somehow and hide my cleaning supplies in it. So hopefully you can see, but the other door is right there. She just had it off, but it works. It just needs hooked back up. I love the details on it because it looks like it's old even though it's not. And I don't know, it just has the details of an old piece. It is super deep, so it's at least 2 foot deep on the inside. There's tons of storage on the inside. So I'm hoping I can convert it somehow and make it work. I know it would work for all my cleaners like sprays and stuff like that, but I'm just not sure about where and how I would store my vacuums and brooms inside there. If I can't, then I'll go somewhere in the house and I'll probably use it for linen storage if I can't convert it for a cleaning supply closet. But that's going to be it for today's vlog, so thank you for watching and I hope you will like and subscribe.